And we're live, man. What's good with y'all? What's good with everybody? I'm using something different this time, so I don't know how this finna look. As you can tell, behind a brick wall right now, but I got so the thing I'm using right now. Oh yeah, there we go. Just see if it works. Okay, so the thing I'm using right now, the theme or whatever, is a brick wall. So we finna get into it. So you can just say I'm outside right now, man. So, man, 2022 has been a crazy. It's been a crazy start so far, man. Like I'm talking about, it's been wild so far. And when I mean wild, the what day is it? Is this the third or is it the fourth? It's the third. On the third, no, on the second, this man Antonio Brown. We all know what happened there. Antonio Brown just left the game, the whole game, just took off his shirt, just dipped, man. And that's the second day of the new year. But there was some other things I missed, and I didn't touch on the last stream that we did. I think tripping. So the stuff I didn't hit on the last stream we did, man, like the Eagles. What's good, Rocky, man? So what I didn't touch on the last time is like the Eagles and how their fans almost ended their like Jalen Hurts. Like they legit almost ended this man. So we got to get into that with Jalen Hurts. They almost hurt Hurts, man. And then they said Odell threw punching at someone, and I missed that too. Like I didn't see that at all. So we got to get into that too. And y'all hit me with some comments. We'll get into some more stuff like who gonna win between the Eagles and Cowboys this upcoming week. We gonna get into all that, man. So before we get started, put this up there. Follow me. Hold up. See, this is new, man. I gotta get used to this. Let's see, share. This is crazy. I can't even lie to you. So follow me on the socials, man. Follow me on social media on IG. They should have a what's it called on here too that you can follow me on. Like right here. Follow me on TikTok as well. Follow me on both of those, man. Devin Blair 10 on TikTok. Don't add me on Snap. That's a waste of time. I can't even lie to you. So yeah, follow me on IG Devin Blair 10. TikTok, that same thing, Devin Blair 10, man. But yeah, let's get into it. So we got I gotta what are we gonna hit on first, man? What are we gonna touch on first? So I say we can start off with Antonio Brown since we already know a little bit more about since I know a little bit more about it, we could or we could talk about that one. So apparently, this man Antonio Brown, everyone knows he took his shirt off and everything and left the game, right? But that's not all that happened. So apparently, Bruce Arians told him to go in the game. Like it wasn't one of those things where like he didn't get benched for no reason. First he said his ankle hurt, and so he couldn't go. It's still Buccaneer. This man just put this video out, and we might have to watch it.
This is you.
Oh no.
Or at least it could be you.
Cause it said Antonio Brown is
You've
still
been island hopping
Buccaneer.
through Greece with a group of people you just met.
I don't know how
I
this
take pride in being able to.
I gotta see. Yeah, we gonna have to watch this one too, man. But look, this man Antonio Brown left the game and left in the middle of the game, right? So apparently he said his ankle hurt and he couldn't go in. So Bruce Arians told him to go in again, and he said no, he's too hurt. So then what had happened was Bruce Arians just told him, you know what, go, like go, you're not in the game. Or you like sit down, basically, you're not in the game. And this man, Antonio Brown, he didn't just sit. Get that clear. He didn't just sit. That man dipped out of the game. So here we go. Let's watch it. Antonio Brown still a Buccaneer, man.
Bring you guys high quality sports news within an hour or so of it being reported. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. The one problem with that is that I don't really get the full story of what went down behind the scenes up until the next day. So in this video, this is more of a follow-up as to the real reason why Antonio Brown left the field. And it's actually kind of crazy because I think this could be a very serious legal situation based off of how Bruce Arians.
A legal situation? Yo, what could this be? What?
Responded to the media and based off of what he's being accused of. So before we get to the content, we're giving away $500 to a subscriber that turns on our notifications on this channel. We're also giving away $500 once we get to 50K followers on Instagram. Now that we got that out of the way,
follow him, give him a like, do all that stuff, man. Man fell on his back. Yeah, I gotta see this. They said Antonio Brown might be legal.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? I understand that when we all saw the Antonio Brown incident yesterday, myself included, there was a moment of shock and then followed by a moment of, okay, it's just Antonio Brown being Antonio Brown. But the thing is, let's say if you're blaming Antonio Brown for potentially having CTE or just thinking that he's an erratic human being, usually there's a trigger that causes a person to do a specific thing. Antonio Brown didn't just sit down on the sidelines and take off his shirt and said, screw this, I'm out. There had to have been something that pushed him over the edge that eventually caused him to say, hey, listen, I quit. If you look at the past, he's had similar situations to this before. We're working on a huge career piece on Antonio Brown, which we're going to be dropping next week, so we can take you through all of it. But until then, basically, if you look at how his time ended in Pittsburgh, things were going good between him and Ben Roethlisberger. But towards the end of his career with the Pittsburgh Steelers, he wasn't seeing eye to eye with Ben Roethlisberger.
It's like one of those things where it's an ego. I don't have an ego because, like, bro, I'm just trying to win. You know, oh, yeah, the good dude called.
That man said he don't have an ego. I call cap on this, man. He really just sat here and said, I don't have an ego. What is going on?
Yeah, we lose a game. He like, damn, AD should have ran a better route. Why would Ben do that? That's the type of guy he is.
And then eventually he gets traded to the Oakland Raiders. In Oakland, he didn't get along with Mike Mayock, and I guess sort of with John Gruden, but it was primarily Mike Mayock, and also he did a bunch of weird stuff, like forgetting to wear protective shoes when he went into a cryotherapy chamber, eventually getting frostbitten feet, not agreeing to wear a specific type of helmet. He eventually gets cut by the Oakland Raiders. Then Tom Brady goes out to bat for him. The New England Patriots desperately need a wide receiver. They sign Antonio Brown. A bunch of horrible off-the-field issues come out in regards to Antonio Brown, and then things end for him there. And now we're in a situation with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Probably his biggest advocate is Tom Brady. He was living with Tom Brady, and he seemed very locked in and devoted to becoming the best wide receiver that he potentially could be. So what caused Antonio Brown to snap? Well, apparently, and this is where it gets interesting, because I'm not going to pass either of these sides as fact. I want you to go into this just seeing both sides and then just tell me in the comment section down below what you believe, because personally, I don't know which side to believe at this point. And this is coming to us from Ian Rappaport, saying that what he told the staff, from what I understand, is that he was not going into the game because in his mind, he did not feel like he was healthy. The response then from the offensive coaches and from Bruce Arians was, if you are not going to go into the game when we tell you to go into the game, then you cannot be here. At that point, they threw him off the sidelines and then cut him from the team. And then that's when Antonio Brown would take off his jersey and go to the sidelines and pretty much give us probably the most bizarre NFL moment since the Urban Meyer grind at the bar in October. But this was in the midst of an NFL game, so it's a little bit different. But here's the thing, and there's two sides to this. If you pay attention to the previous week, Antonio Brown absolutely crushed it for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As a matter of fact, their entire game plan pretty much flowed through him. As he went off against the Carolina Panthers, he was targeted 15 times, had 10 receptions, receptions for 101 yards. Yeah, he was dealing with a hampering ankle injury, but he was out for about 8 weeks. So could it have been him just playing up an
Man was out for a
injury?
while, man.
Reports that he feels a little bit betrayed by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for not backing him up a little bit more during the fake vaccination card incident that caused him to get suspended to begin with. But I also don't believe that, because it seems like Bruce Arians, at least in this interview,
well, the history has changed since that statement. A lot of things went on last year that was very.
This man said the history changed in that statement, man. I don't know how, like, he said the history, it couldn't have changed that much, man. I'm sorry. It couldn't have changed that much. Like, it was like it like flipped. Like, this is wild, man. I can't believe this.
Very proud of him and made a decision that this was best for our football team.
Some people might go back to those comments and say, wait a minute, hasn't this guy had enough chances?
I could give a shit what they think.
bear in mind, man,
Oh, man.
during a pandemic, this is a very taboo thing to talk about. What is your head coach supposed to do? Come out and say it was Antonio Brown's right to forge a vaccination card so he wouldn't have to get a vaccine? Obviously, he can't come out and say that straight up, especially if the NFL is pro-vaccination. So I don't know how much I believe in that either. And this was the earliest theory about what was going on. Apparently, originally, they thought that since Antonio Brown needed 8 more catches to get a $333,000 bonus, 55 yards for another $333,000 bonus, and another TD for another $333,000 bonus, that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers benched him to save money. But eventually, that would get debunked because it seems like the Buccaneers wanted Antonio Brown to go in, but he didn't end up going in because apparently he felt like he was injured. So here's what Bruce Arians said, and this is where it gets really, really sketchy, because Bruce Arians comes out and flat out says, I don't know that he was injured. It's pretty obvious what happened. He left the field and that was it. He had a conversation and he left the field. Seems like he's also trying to use Antonio Brown's reputation against him a little bit, saying, I wish him well. I hope if he needs help, he gets some. It's very hard, but I do care about him. So it seems like he's completely denying the fact that Antonio Brown didn't want to go in because of an injury. Also bear in mind that people can lie for the sake of saving their own face. And in this instance, if this is actually true, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can get a wrongful termination lawsuit from Antonio Brown's lawyer. Very much so. If Antonio Brown truly was injured and did not want to play because he felt like he was injured, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were looking at him and saying, no,
Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Kawhi Leonard. When Kawhi was with the Spurs and he was telling them that he was hurt. Like, he would let them know he was hurt and everything. He kept saying, I don't feel healthy enough to play. I'm hurt. And they said Tony Parker was like, you wasn't as hurt as me and all type. It was crazy, man. There's some crazy stuff going on. But that's pretty much what it was. That he was like, you weren't as hurt as I was way more hurt than you. My injury was 10 times worse than yours, and I came back faster. That's exactly what the Spurs did, and that's why he left.
You aren't injured, go in, then he could definitely sue them, which is absolutely insane, because now it seems like wide receiver, which was the deepest position for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is now a very thin position for them. A position that originally had the likes of Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, and Brashad Perriman as your fourth wide receiver, now has Mike Evans, Cyril Grayson, Tyler Johnson, and Brashad Perriman going into the NFL playoffs. And one has to wonder whether or not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are
if Tom Brady could pull this
realization as well, because at the time that we're making this video, right before Monday Night Football, where the Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Cleveland Browns, Antonio Brown hasn't been released by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he did give this nice message to Ben Roethlisberger, which is kind of odd considering how they broke up.
I know you're sad about Ben Roethlisberger retiring, but it's not over for Ben yet. I know everyone's wondering, is his last game in Pittsburgh tonight, and would it end like this? But it may not end like this.
Watch live sports, shows, and news with 85 plus top channels on a variety of networks.
The ads in there.
I know Ben, he's a competitor. He loves to play football, one of the greatest quarterback all time, and I just don't see him hanging it up. So, Patrick, you and all other Steelers fans who looking to think Big Ben is playing his last game in Huntsville, I wouldn't tip my hat on that yet. I wouldn't bet on that yet because Big Ben has a lot of football yet left. And he didn't say that his career was over. He didn't say that it was his last game at Heinz Field. So we can't speculate and recollect upon him not playing anymore. So let's be positive. Let's cheer him on. Let's wish for one of his best games tonight. And let's keep business booming. Patrick, I know you're a huge Steelers fan and you love Pittsburgh and you love football. So let's keep Ben in our warm prayers and hopes and wish him luck tonight. Boom.
Here's where things get a little interesting, because when I first recorded this video, I wanted to just give you guys an update in regards to Antonio Brown's potential side of this entire equation. But what's really unique about this situation is Monday has come and gone, and Antonio Brown still has not been released by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, according to Ian Rappaport, this is bound to happen eventually, but one has to wonder, but I can't help but wonder what is actually going on in the front office of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Is there a possibility that Tom Brady is trying to convince the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to keep Antonio Brown? I don't really think so, but I can't really figure out any logical reason why they wouldn't immediately release him today once Bruce Arians said that Antonio Brown is no longer a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. We're going to keep you guys posted on this situation, man. So let me know in the comment section down below, whose side are you on? Do you think Antonio...
Man, I'm on Antonio Brown's side. This man really just... he left the whole game. Like, I've never in my life seen that. He really walked off the field and completely left, man. Like, went home during the game. So now I can't be on his side on that one. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I cannot be on his side as far as that one. So, what in the world? All right, so I gotta ask, will anyone pick up this man Antonio Brown if he gets released? I don't know if there's like a date that you gotta like pick him up by, but will somebody pick this man up, man? Y'all comment below, let me know if somebody will pick him up, if he will get another job, another place to play. Because me personally, I think it's over for him. This man, he really, like, he legit walked off the field. So it's hard for me to, be like, oh yeah, I can see him playing when he went home. When he went home during the game, man. But yeah, so let's get into, I want to get into the Eagles falling on this man, Jalen Hurts. Because I don't know how that happened. They almost hurt this man for real. And he moved out the way quick, too. I'm talking quick. I'm talking quick, man. I'm talking real quick. He got up out of there.
My first workout on tonal was a lot tougher than I was expecting. The fact that you can go up.
Yeah. Yo, this is wild. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's get into them almost hurting Jalen Hurts. So this, like, the fans almost, like, legit felt. You know what this kind of... No, I'm not going to say it. It's crazy, though, man. That's all I'm going to say. This is wild. Game over. They just won. Man, ready to celebrate and stuff. The Eagles section. Come on, man. This man, they almost hurt. Look, they're already falling down. Ready? Here we go. That's live though. Like they all fell, and then he gave them all a hug. I bet you their whole life was made. They fall again if it came down to it, they will fall again. They will fall again. That's a lot though. We don't know Aaron Rodgers rivalry with Brett Favre. No, we ain't finna watch that. That's crazy though, man. Like, imagine you just you played a game, you was going crazy, you won the game, you won a big game. You go into the tunnel, all your fans are there. You go to give them all high fives and stuff, and then they almost fall on you. Like they almost hurt this man for real. And it's funny because when you watch it again, once they fall, he hits them with a little side step. Like they fell down, this man hit him with a side step, and they just fell straight on the ground. Just like that. Like they didn't, man, he didn't try to save them. He wasn't trying to do none of that. They legit fell on the ground, and for a minute there, he was just looking at him, and then he was like, let me help him up. And then let me help him up real quick. Man, this is crazy. So we had Antonio Brown. He lost it for a little bit. But it looks like said he might be able to sue. And if he sues, that man for sure if he can sue, best believe I think that man will sue. That man will sue for sure. Like, no doubt about it. That man gonna sue him. So yeah, man, let me know. And then no. And then okay, what's good? Welcome back, second stream. So look, man, this man Antonio Brown, they said he might be able to sue. So we finna see. So yeah, what's good, man? See, I'm using this new stream. So if you send comments or whatever, I'll post on the screen. If you got questions, I'll post that on the screen and answer the questions and everything. I'm trying to figure this out still. It might take me a little bit, but we're gonna figure it out for sure. If you're watching me on Twitch, let me know who you are. Like, send a comment or something. Because I don't be on Twitch. So I need to see who this is. So send a message, any type of message, man. What's up? Just join the stream here and have a nice day. Welcome to the team and the stream. If you're new, happy late New Year's facts. What's up, Kendall? Kendall Kirkland. It's funny because I know a couple Kendalls actually. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know a couple Kendalls. But yeah, the Eagles fans almost hurt their QB Jalen Hurts. But the Cowboys got the Eagles neck coming up, and I think that's gonna be that's gonna be a good game, man. That game gonna be so good. So let me know who wins. Eagles, Cowboys, who's winning that game? Let me know. Cause I want to know what y'all think. Eagles, Cowboys. Again, I said this yesterday. If the Cowboys win, I will wear, if the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, I will wear all Cowboy stuff. I promise. I will wear all Cowboy stuff. Cowboys. Let's see. Is Jalen Hurts good or a bust? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't think he's a bust. I think he could be real. I think he could be a solid QB. I don't want to say bust, but I don't think he'll be at the. He can get you. I think he'll get you like a decent record, like from like year to year. I think he'll give you decent records, but I don't think he's gonna like push them over the hump or nothing. I don't think they get that much better with Jalen Hurts, but that's just my opinion. Like, I think they're just solid. Let's see. And we gotta watch this Odell video too, man. This Odell tried to hit somebody. That man was tripping with that. Let me click this real quick. We ain't gonna watch it yet though.
Stop. Did you know every time you shop on Amazon?
I said I'm not watching it right now. Computer not listening. Clicked it and everything. Cause this man be putting out good videos, man. Another Raider got arrested. We gotta watch that. No, we gotta watch that one. I did not. Another Raider. Odell got better on the Rams. Look, did Odell get better, or was it because he was playing with Baker? Cause I've been hearing both. I've been hearing both on all type of different shows. They're like, as soon as he got to the Rams, like almost instantly got to the Rams, he they're like his numbers went up crazy. Like, he had more touchdowns in like 2 weeks than he had the whole season with the Browns. So they was like, is it Baker's fault? Because everybody kept blaming Odell. I imagine Jalen Hurts get usually 230, 270 and a touchdown. I guess the Eagles are not good, but the Eagles are good, but not super. Also, I remember watching Odell. Yeah, that was crazy. See, I want to watch it. I do want to watch that Odell, like bring it back and bring that back up, because that was crazy. Odell was tripping that game. I can't even lie to you. Odell was tweaking that game. And I want to bring it up, but the only thing is, I don't want to end up bringing it up and then the live get hit with copyright and they take it down. Like, I've seen that way too many times. But yeah, that was crazy. But look, we finna get into there's two things I want to get into. This Odell and apparently another Raiders player got arrested. And it's the first time I'm hearing of it. So we gotta check that out too, man. So I like the way the stream thing look. The only problem is like laggy because I don't have my camera with me. I left it, so I'm gonna have to go get that here eventually. Get it back. But yeah, I left my camera, man. I was sick. Like the one I used yesterday on yesterday's live stream, I've been trying to use my phone, and it's like it's a little delayed. So, but we're gonna get into this. Share. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go to Odell first. I can't believe this. This man Matthew Stafford already threw a pick before this one.
And now Stafford gets to take a deep shot, looking for Beckham.
That number one, that wasn't even open. That wasn't even close to being open. There's 3 Ravens over there. It's just Odell. Now watch Odell right here. Man, Odell threw a punch. That man wasn't going for the ball at all. That man was not going for the ball. And if you think he's going for the ball, you lying. You lying right now. Look at him. I just hit him in the leg. That's wild. This man really punched him. throw a punch. That's crazy. Imagine you get a pick and the receiver just punch you. Like he just hit you. That's wild to me. That's crazy, man. They out here throwing punches. Man. And the Rams won this game too. I do not know how they pulled this one out. I didn't get to react to it though. See, I've been I ain't gonna lie. I've been slacking on a lot of these reactions because I haven't been having the time that I used to have, man. Like I don't be having the type of time anymore. I'm doing a whole bunch of different things, so I try to pick out the best ones or like the ones that most people want to see, and then I post those. That's usually how I be doing it. They got a last minute touchdown. Cause man, this man Matthew Stafford. It was this early in the second. He already had 2 picks. That man already threw 2 of them. That man would not. He would not shy about throwing the ball. That man he had 2 picks. That man 2 picks early in the second, man. I could do that. That shoot. A lot of times I'm trying to think who's a QB. Name a QB who throws a whole bunch of picks, like Jameis that one year. Where he had 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. I could have done that. Pay me millions. I give you 30. I'm probably sure I can give you 30 touchdowns with 30 picks. Like I could do that, man. I should have been a kicker though. I always say this, man. I need to know who this person that's watching this video on Twitch. I gotta know who this is. Cause I don't even be on Twitch like that. Like I don't do anything on Twitch. So who is this person on Twitch? Let me know. Hey. Was Odell trying to fight? Was he trying to or was he was that like a little punch out of frustration? Was he really trying to get down there and fight, man? If I had niggles to represent the amount of times a Raiders player got cut this season, I would have 3, which is not a lot, but it's weird. It happened 3 times. Facts, man. Look, man, because I wasn't even going to do the Raiders. I was just going to talk about these little things that we're going to talk about playoffs and who looks like the best team. But we got to get to this Raiders thing because this is unheard of. Like Antonio Brown yesterday is absolutely unheard of. So is this. Another Las Vegas Raiders player got arrested on DUI charges. Like, what is going on over there? But let's get into it, man.
All right, afternoon, everybody. So I'll start with some news I've just been made aware of. Really, in the last basically 30 minutes. Certainly aware of that Nate Hobbs is involved in an incident.
Based off of what has been happening to the Las Vegas Raiders over this past year, one would have to assume that if there's one mistake that any player on the team would not make, it's at the very least not driving under the influence. I mean, you shouldn't drive under the influence regardless, but I think if there's one thing that really hammered it home, it's watching what happened over this past year, 2 months ago, to Henry Ruggs. So before we get to the content, man, we're giving away $500 to a subscriber that turns on our notifications on this channel. We're giving away another $500 to a follower of ours on Instagram. And now that we got all that out of the way, break!
Let's see. Antonio Brown was tripping with that yesterday, man. He was tripping, but they said he could sue. Like, that's the crazy thing to me. He might be able to sue them and get money from them. Or he might, I forgot, did he say that he can get money from them or like they got to give him a job back or something? It was something crazy. And I was like, how are you able to walk off the field and
Mic
still
check,
keep
1, 2, 1,
your
2.
job
What's
and
going on,
everything?
everybody? This is actually happening. The Las Vegas Raiders might have had the most, actually, no, I don't even know if I could say that with confidence. I was going to say the Las Vegas Raiders had the most tumultuous season out of every NFL team to date, but I think they're competing with the likes of the Jacksonville Jaguars. We saw what just happened with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers yesterday, which we do have an update on Antonio Brown coming to you guys really soon. But the Las Vegas Raiders, from the John Gruden email incident, which you could go out and say he was targeted, you could go out and say that he deserved to be fired. Needless to say, the entire incident in of itself was absolutely crazy. And then very shortly after John Gruden gets canceled or resigns, you have the Henry Ruggs incident, where Henry Ruggs decided to go to Top Golf, which I don't know who does this, goes to Top Golf, gets really drunk out of his mind. 6 hours later, he is driving at 160 miles per hour in his Corvette, drunk out of his mind, crashes into a poor woman and ends up killing the woman and her dog. Actually, the woman didn't even die as a result of direct impact. Rather, she died because she was barricaded into her car and the car was burning and she burned alive. Very gruesome way to die. Henry Ruggs, as a result, got released and pretty much threw his life away as a result of this. And bear in mind, this is a guy that was a transcendent talent. He was the first wide receiver taken in a very good wide receiver draft class. But right after that happened, literally a week later, I am not kidding, the next Las Vegas Raiders draft pick that was drafted a few picks after.
If you want to sell online courses or coaching programs to the tune of $20,000, $50,000, or even
after Henry Ruggs.
This is crazy, man. What's going on over there? Like, what is going on over there? Hey, everyone who's watching right now, please hit the like button while we're getting into this. Hit the like. It pushes the live stream out and all that. So please hit the like. But let's get back to the video.
Bear in mind, it's very rare to have 2 first-round picks 5 picks away from each other in the NFL draft. And once you do get yourself into a situation like that, you need to treat that situation like your draft picks are gold. Literally, I'm looking at you, Trent Baalke. You don't throw away those draft picks on running backs after having a 1,000-yard rusher. But I digress. So afterwards, the Las Vegas Raiders first-round draft pick from a few picks later, Damon Arnett, took a video of himself threatening to kill somebody.
Pull up.
Oh my gosh! Oh wait,
I swear to God.
Is this the one where he had them
I will
guns?
kill you. On everything I love, I will kill you, nigga. You talking crazy. Talking about that shit 5 minutes away. The fuck? Like, I really did kill you. I really did kill you, my nigga. I will real deal.
What is wrong with people,
and I ain't
man?
the only one here, too, nigga. We got a whole.
Now, luckily for Damon Arnett, his incident was stupid, but it didn't kill anybody, and thankfully, at least he is getting a second chance. This brings us to where we are currently. After a very tumultuous season that started out very promisingly for the Las Vegas Raiders,
it went
seems
downhill
like
fast.
yet another player is getting hit for a DUI. Now, thankfully, this player didn't kill anyone or harm anyone. Now, it's important to note, man, that Nate Hobbs is actually a remarkable cornerback. I mean, at the time that I'm recording this video, a player that was literally a 5th-round selection currently has 50 solo tackles, 1 forced fumble, 21 stops, 1 interception, and has been fairly solid in run defense as well. Don't just look at this as, oh, it's a Las Vegas Raiders 5th-round pick that was drafted this year and wasn't that important to the team. No, Nate Hobbs especially stepped up this year and took advantage of the fact.
Hold up. Let me get to some of y'all comments real quick. Antonio Brown was tripping with that. Yes, we already read that. What's your opinion on AJ Green, and how do you think the Cardinals should play him going to the playoffs? I don't know. AJ Green is, because he had one play that what's it called, through, and if he would have stretched out with both hands or both arms, he would have got it. If he would have stretched out with both hands, he would have caught that for a touchdown, man. but he tried to one-hand it and dropped it. But I mean, AJ Green is still nice, so I don't know how they should do it, man. Let me know, is D-Hop out for the rest of the playoffs? Or is he going to be, like, is he out the rest of the year, or is he going to be in the playoffs? Let me know below, or put a comment, because I don't know. And then the CTE injury from 2019 really set in yesterday. Man, I think that grass that was on the field, that Bengals versus Steelers game had some minute. AB was very real weird after late 2019, early 20. Yeah, man, that man was, I don't know what's going on with him, man. He was doing some crazy stuff, man. I don't know what's going on with AB. Like, I don't know what's going on with that man. But let's get back to the video.
That the Las Vegas Raiders had a very thin defensive back unit, especially once Damon Arnett got released. Pretty much, here's what we have so far. According to TMZ, Las Vegas Raiders cornerback Nate Hobbs was arrested for a DUI just hours after the team's huge win over the Indianapolis Colts, after cops say the rookie was found passed out in his car in Las Vegas. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Sports that cops responded to the Cromwell Hotel around 4 a.m. on Monday after they say witnesses saw Hobbs asleep at the wheel on a parking lot exit ramp. Our sources say officers made contact with the football player and eventually arrested him after they claimed that he did not do well in field sobriety tests. Jail records show the 22-year-old was booked into the Clark County Detention Center at 6:38 a.m. A jail official tells us that Hobbs was booked on one count of misdemeanor DUI and is currently in the process of being released from custody. The jail official added that Hobbs has a court date set for May. Hobbs started as a corner for the Raiders in their win against the Colts on Sunday and recorded 4 combined tackles.
This is
the arrest
wild.
comes just 2 months after Hobbs' former teammate, Henry Ruggs, was accused of driving drunk and slamming his Corvette into 23-year-old Tina Tinter's RAV4. Tinter's vehicle caught on fire and officials determined she burned to death. So it's not nearly as intense or nearly as tragic as what happened to Henry Ruggs, but it could have been. Now, we're getting more information on this situation as things are going on. This is what Rich Bisaccia had to say.
So I'll start with some news I've just been made aware of, really in the last basically 30 minutes. Certainly aware of that Nate Hobbs is involved in an incident, and we're just trying to collect as much information as we possibly can on what exactly happened and what the situation is and where he's at with that. That being said, that's all I have really on that this particular time.
You know how this man must have a tough job. Is he the coach right now since Whistle resigned? Because he's going through. I'm like Derek Carr. That man has to be going through it. Like, this is the most bizarre. This is one of the most bizarre seasons I could like think of. Like, I wasn't keeping up with football that much. I like look every now and then, but this past year, since I do the reactions, I watch a whole bunch. Like, I'll be paying attention to a whole bunch of football, man. This has to be the most insane season I've ever heard of. Like, legit, the most insane season I have ever. Like, off the top of my head, I can't think of a crazier season than this one. You have Tampa Bay's going through it. Their wide receivers are pretty much everyone's going. What's it called? Towards ACL. Antonio Brown left. And then I want to say, was it just them two? The Raiders are going through it. Like, they're having some like crazy, like they're really going through it, man. Some crazy stuff happening with them. Who else? What else has happened that's like really been like crazy?
Time, because that's all I know.
Hobbs' attorneys, David Chesnoff and Richard Schoenfeld, told TMZ Sports that the facts and circumstances related by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department to the news media leave serious concerns that this does not qualify as a DUI under Nevada law. So here's what I'm assuming the argument is, and it's really hard for me to picture this because I'm trying to imagine what they mean when they say he was passed out on a parking lot exit ramp. You know, if he was like in a parking lot spot and he was passed out, then I don't think this is grounds for any arrest. But if he was like blocking traffic by falling asleep in his car, then I could understand what the concern was, because that would make it seem like he was making an attempt to drive the vehicle. But I'm trying to imagine, like, if you're in a parking lot exit ramp, whenever you are in a parking lot exit ramp, chances are you just got into your car and you're leaving the parking lot. So did he get into his car, pull out of his parking spot, started driving towards the exit ramp, and then falls asleep at the exit ramp? Or was it a situation where he was parked near an exit ramp, got into his car, decided, hey, I might be a little drunk, decided to take a little bit of a nap, and then cops found him? So that's what I need to know about this situation currently. But the title of what's going on, for the most part, doesn't sound good at all whatsoever. And this could probably disturb you even more so if you're a Las Vegas Raiders fan. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all this, man. I'm going to try to keep you guys up to date on the situation. Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike. I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.
That's wild. That's so crazy, man. Like, they're really going through it right now. If the Cardinals had D-Hop, they'd be better right now. That's facts. That's facts for sure. If the Cardinals had D-Hop, man, D-Hop is... Who's better, D-Hop or Devontae Adams? Comment below, D-Hop, Devontae Adams. Who y'all got? Bad luck goes around the table. It's always Tampa the Raiders who get the rotation. Tennessee had half their team injured in a week. Yeah, that's facts. But what's it called came back though, I think. Like AJ Brown. AJ Brown was back and he was balling. That man AJ Brown is cold. I don't care what nobody. AJ Brown is cold. That man, AJ Brown is different, man. So yeah, I did not know they was going through it. Like, I knew the Raiders were going through it. I think the world knows the Raiders are going through it. But was it like this? There's another video we could even watch. Talk about Jacksonville.
Stream live TV from 85 plus channels. And save up to
Yo, what's going on with all these teams, man?
Because the
I forgot even about the Jacksonville. What's it called? Kick the player. That's crazy. This man kicked his own player, man. Devontae Adams is better. Devontae Adams is cold. See, but Devontae Adams has them routes. Like, his route running is amazing. But what's it called? D-Hop, if you throw D-Hop the ball, he's catching it almost 100% of the time. D-Hop is different, man. But yeah, I think it's close, so I can't even get mad at that. Again, who is what? Please comment below if you are watching from Twitch, or do something, man. Because someone is watching me on Twitch and I don't be on there. So now I want to know who it is watching me on Twitch. Like, I really want to know who this is. So, see, what I think I might do. I don't know if I should keep the stream going or maybe do it later or do it another time when I have my camera back. When I have my camera back, we really finna stream. But I gotta go get it though. I don't feel like doing that either. So I might just end it here. And then see see like when we could do like another one or what's a good time for people. AJ Brown, a CD. Ooh, I gotta show this one. Who's better, AJ Brown or CD Lamb? Oh, that's a tough one. That's tough. I like. See, I didn't think CD Lamb would be as good as he is, but he's a lot better than I thought he was going to be. I'm talking a lot better than I thought he was going to be. But AJ Brown is dead. I'm going to go AJ Brown. I like AJ Brown more. Even though they're both cold, AJ Brown is that man. AJ Brown is different, man. Like he gets hit. He reminds me of maybe not as physical as DK, but like he kind of reminds me of like DK because like he's like a strong receiver. Last 3 games is AJ Brown's been on the tear these last games. AJ Brown been on the absolute tear. Like I would say CD for all consistency, but the last 3 games, AJ Brown, like the one reaction I did when they played who was it? 49ers, I want to say. AJ Brown was going crazy. That man was going crazy, man. That man AJ Brown was going crazy, man. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, I know he good, but this man is different, man. So yeah, I say, what is this? See, I'm trying to figure out how to do all these, what's it called? Use these stuff for the stream. Now that I got this, we really finna be in here streaming for sure. For sure, we finna be in here streaming. So I want to stream Sunday, but I do a podcast. Link down below. I'm gonna put the link down below for the. I think I can put. So I want to do a podcast. Let me see if I can put the link over here. So I do the podcast on Sundays. So I want to do the stream, but I got to do the podcast, man. The podcast be so fun too. I can't lie to you. So let me see. See if I can put the podcast in here. Just in case y'all haven't subscribed yet. This video say no views. Oh, never mind. That's cap. Forget what I was talking about. Let's see. Create. I'm telling this kind of clean, man. What is this? We like ourselves a podcast. That's facts. How many of y'all watch basketball? That's my sport right there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I put a link, I wonder will y'all be able to click that? Can y'all click that? I doubt it. We'll figure it out. I ain't even worried about it. We gonna figure it out. Y'all be watching basketball, man? Yeah, basketball my sport. Like, okay, so my whole family pretty much played How I do this? Oh well, we're gonna figure something out. But yeah, so my whole family played football, and they didn't want me to play, even though I would have been I promise I would have been cold at football, man. I would have been nasty at football. I can't even lie to you. I would have been cold. But they didn't want me getting hurt because they seen I was good at basketball. They told me to they said stick with basketball, and they let me play 1 year of football. And after that, I was like, all right, I'm cool. Let me just play basketball. And from that point on, I was a hooper, man. But look, let's see if I can put it on the screen. Ooh. Look, podcast right here, man. Hit the subscribe button on the podcast. If y'all be watching hoops. If you don't watch basketball, you don't gotta watch, or you don't gotta click it. Like, you don't gotta hit the sub or nothing. But if you watch basketball or know anything about basketball, hit the sub button, man. And again, y'all follow me on the socials, man. Instagram, Devin Blair 10. The same thing on TikTok. I probably should put some more football like posts, TikTok posts. Cause look, I just got different clips. Most of these are from TikTok, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I did a reaction, but I put a lot of them on TikTok. So yeah, give me a follow, man. And y'all can message me on here, and I'm probably better at responding to y'all on there than I am in the comments, really. Because with the Instagram, it's like I could get to y'all quicker, if you know what I mean. So let's see. So I'll go podcast just because we like ourselves a podcast. That's fact. And your internet might not be bad. It might just be my phone. Because when I have my camera or my little webcam, it works perfectly. So I'm like, I don't got to worry about nothing. But see, look at this. Got to move my stuff and everything, man. When I have my, what's it called? I'm cool. Like, it's easy to do the videos. But I'm trying to do this off my phone, and my phone be tripping. Like, the camera on this one might be clear, but it's like lagging. I like the Lakers. What do you think? How do you think about LeBron? Like, what's your opinion on LeBron so far? Because LeBron's been going crazy right now. Let me go back to the what's it called. So what do you think about this man LeBron? You like the Lakers? LeBron's been going crazy right now. And then how you say your name? I don't want to say it wrong. It's something San, by the way. I don't know how to say the name. Let me know how you say the name, man. But I like to watch basketball, especially the Hornets, because I'm from North Carolina. Ooh, so are you a LaMelo fan? Like, is LaMelo your dude? Because LaMelo is nice. LaMelo nice, man. I actually like the Hornets stuff. Like, I like their jerseys and everything about the Hornets. And they're actually okay this year. So y'all going to Michael Jordan moving y'all in the right direction. You subscribe. Thank you, man. Well, I'm trying to grow. Like, we're all trying to grow the me personally, I'm trying to grow this one. Like, this is the main focus of mine. The super team over here. All y'all superstars in here. The super team right here. This is what I'm trying to grow first. And then try to get some people from here who really rock with me to subscribe to the other channel. So I appreciate that, man. He said LeBron's carrying. This man LeBron is going crazy right now. If I was built like LeBron, man, y'all would not see these reactions. I'll be in the league. Y'all would not see these reactions from me. Or I told this to everyone. I'm gonna do a basketball live stream. I don't know when, but I gotta do both. I gotta do football and I gotta do basketball. I think I'm gonna alternate. So possibly tomorrow, I'll probably do a basketball live stream. I don't know who all gonna be in it. I might do that later because the next day I got time. So probably tomorrow I'll do a basketball live stream. I don't know who all gonna watch it, but yeah. Well, yesterday I got my first my first super chat. That's great. Bearded Reactions. Make sure y'all check him out too, man. He got 43,000 subs. Like 43,000. Like he moving right now. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. Bet, man. I want to try to get the people from the podcast on here, like to do a live stream with y'all, and y'all can ask questions and everything. I'm gonna figure out a way to be able to do that. I like to watch LaMelo because he's been doing crazy for the Hornet, like a butterfly sting like a Hornet. That's what I'm gonna tell myself when I watch the Hornets game. Facts. Hey man, y'all, the Hornets actually doing all right. The Lakers are doing good, but it's not because LeBron's fault. This man LeBron is going insane. To me, look, people get mad at me because I said LeBron's the GOAT, and I missed this. My bad. I missed this. Is Saints hot or cold? They're cold right now, but they're all hurt. Like a lot of them are hurt. A lot of they're like receivers hurt. Jameis hurt. Like they've been dealing with injuries, so they get a pass. So they've been real cold right now, but it's not. I can't really blame them or put any blame on them since their whole team is out. So yeah, man, Saints are cold right. Saints are ice cold in my opinion. if you ask me, the Saints are ice cold. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do a basketball one tomorrow. Again, I don't know who's gonna all be here, and I don't know what time is best for y'all. I might do it at night. Who knows? But I need to get this. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I might. So I got what's it called tomorrow. So I might try to get my camera back tomorrow. And then from there, go there, come back. That's going to be tough, though. I'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Yeah, we'll figure something out, man. Cause once I have my camera, we good. So yeah, so I have my camera here soon, man. Then the live stream will be better. Cause I like the way this is set up. I can see the comment. I can put the comments on the screen. So I wonder if I don't know if super chats are like this. Again, I only got one. But hey, we growing the team from here, so let's keep doing it, man. But look, I can see the live viewers on here. Like y'all can't see it, but I can see how many live viewers are here. I can see from each platform. One's on Twitch, and they won't tell me who it is. I don't know who this dude from Twitch is, man. And he won't comment. So I'm getting a little annoyed. He's just sitting there. But yeah, I'll probably end it here. And then okay, so I'll end it here. We'll pick back up sometime tomorrow. I want to say tomorrow probably be the best time to do it. What's his name? I just went on a rant, so what's his name? Whose name? All right, man. Yeah, so I'll probably pick this up tomorrow. Like yesterday was fun. There was a whole bunch of people in here. So I got to do it to where it's like that again. So yeah, man. Well, I'm out. So I'll see y'all sometime tomorrow. I'll let y'all know. That being said, though, I'm out.